Alright, what is up, everybody? First off, let me make this very clear. I normally do the Scott Porter's when he opens up things, and I usually go through what he opens and kind of talk about it. And I've been pushing it off a little bit because I've been really irritable about it. I'm tired of all these people that get their hands on product early because Wizkids gives it to them to promote it, and they don't either have good quality, because I think, hey, if you're getting that benefit, you should be able to get a better camera, better lighting. Don't get me wrong, mine's crap, but I'm not getting free stuff here to show. And I think Scott Porter's is great, but literally everyone in my shop, while we put them on the big TV, we're like, okay, get to the next card, get to the next card. You're just wasting you're wasting a lot of time, which I'm doing right now, by the way. Hypocrite, I know. But I'm just explaining what's been going on and what I've been thinking. And what I've been thinking is, why are these people getting their hands on it and they don't even do us justice by showing us the right way? I believe someone from Dice Tower, he literally just fingers them, going through, holding in front of the camera. And, a lot of us diehard Heroclix guys, we want pictures. We want to see in detailed. And I was trying to screen cap some of his because I saw, oh, there's Bullseye. Oh, there's Doc Ock now, from 1872, right? I was going to say 1602, but that's, 1872. And it's I just stopped. I was screen capping them and trying, because I was excited that Bullseye was in it, and then I saw the Doc Ock that I made a joke that I want to see get made. And it's why give these people these boxes if they're not doing people justice? Great, cool, we get to see Scott Porter open it. Half the time, we want to see the dials, we want to see the back of them. We want to be able to read and see it, especially for people like me that do channels where we like to talk about it and not just open and go, read it off, and move on. It's just getting really annoying. I don't know. I don't get, what do people need to do to get this benefit? There's a lot of other YouTubers I enjoy watching for their content, but they don't get these perks, and they put a lot more work than it seems like a lot of these other people do. Literally, the guy from, I think, Dice Tower was just fingering them and throwing super rares on the ground, the pictures of them. And it was just cool, you got that, you got to look at that, and we didn't really get much from it. So it was really a waste of time. So I think if you, again, I'm wasting your time right now, I'm sorry. I'm going to show a few things that I don't think have been shown so far. We had our pre-release, which was really fun. I did get the chase. I got Iron Fist. As a store owner, I play and I keep what I play, as far as a sealed. And my buddy Dave, who helps run the store with me, knocked down 2, and I'm well, I gotta pick these up. I'm just gonna take them. And I was lucky enough to get the chase. I did not play it because I didn't think it'd be fair to play a chase and a pre-release. Definitely didn't want to take the win, really, but I'll try with what I do have. I played a whole Thor police team, which was really fun, and they held their own. We've seen the Odin Thor Super Rare Prime pulled, Odin Thor Odin Sun Destroyer, or whatever it's called, and that thing is just a beast. It's just gross. I don't like it at all. But if you look right here, I don't know if we could get a good shot, but these are all screen caps from Scott Porter, from the Dice Tower, other people you can see their thumbs in it and stuff like that. This is all me trying to do work, and I'm framing them so I can see them. But what happens is half the time I get them up here and I can't even read it because they don't put them in focus. So I think we need to get people that get them, that they take their own pictures, like I did with mine, take their own pictures and let us see them. And if they want to do the box opening while they're talking about it, don't show us the cards. But then while they're talking, you can have this up after post production. But give us a little more love, man. Jesus Christ. That being said, let's move on. These are a few cards. I don't know. Some of them I think have been shown already. Everyone's been doing pre-releases, so it doesn't matter if I went back to their stuff. I wanted to do it beforehand, but unfortunately I was getting annoyed and I was trying to share or save all the ones I could. But it doesn't matter, so let's get on with Vision. I'm doing a lot of rares because rares are, not always pulled in your cases sometimes. So a lot of people might have missed some of these. Again, I read through them. I don't know what they do. I think all these I don't know what they do. These are all from other guys that got them in their pre-release, or if I pulled it and I didn't use it. because I like to genuinely show my thoughts from first glance, because they may change after I play in the future, and I talk about that later. So this is Vic Vision. First off, I can see she has improved movement. It's great. Not many people just go through blocking. It's kind of a cool piece already to me. Don't know the point value. We'll get to that. So just goes through me. It just goes through me. Super Senses. At the beginning of your turn, you may modify defense +2 until your next turn. If you do, Viv has carrying and can't make attacks this turn. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. That's just when you need to be defensive. You don't want to do anything else. Not carrying anyone. You can't have a passenger, but you're getting +2 on your defense. We'll look at her defense in a second, and you get super senses. I think that's pretty dope. I like that a lot. Information hub for the champion. So she's a champion and robot. That's awesome. We've been seeing a few robot things. I want to see more generics. From the X-Men set, we weren't getting any really generic stuff. Then when we went to this set, we're getting tons of generic keywords. I love that. That's how I like to build builds, and this is a really good way to look forward to it. Probability control period, so she gets prob no matter what. Vic may use it as she occupies the square of a friendly character within range that she shares a keyword. Again, awesome with robots. Huge. And you can have a great champion team. So that's it. We got just some normal powers there. Oh, wrong way. So we're starting with Charge, Super Strength, Invincible 2 clicks, 90 points. I think that's fair for what she does. She's automatically breaking through walls. Screw your Star Trek map. And then we got that white box. Whoop. We got that white box. Pob is on your first 3 dials. Then you get Perplex. She seems like support mainly, but I mean, so what's great about her Super Sense thing is it's a trait. They can outwit your Super Senses, but they can't get rid of your +2. There's no way to just say you can't have that +2. They could plus you down, do all that, but that's really cool. So you could be sitting at a 19 through your first 3 dials and an 18 the last 2, and you get Regen. I think that pays for the 90 cost to be a good support. The fact you get to prob and you could prop the other people, I think that's brilliant. Really cool piece. I'm very excited. It's cool. It's going to be cool to see Champions teams take flight soon and get some really cool stuff. Can't remember if this has been leaked at all or shown at all. This one I really like. It's very expensive point-wise, but I like it. She's a baroness. Battle World, again, mystical. If you got mystical, we're cooking. We're in a whole nother world because mystical does some good stuff. And she gets ruler, leadership, perplex with when Witch Queen does. She's got the Baron thing, so it's basically +2 besides damage, like always. And if they that's if they share the battle ward, because they got leadership, perplex, period. So that's already good as it is. But then on top of it, if they share a battle ward keyword, and this one is Weird World, they get them a +2. If that target shares, they could do -2 on an opposing team. So that's always cool. So this is a trait. Opposing characters' combat values, except range can't be modified when attacking Morgan Le Fay or being attacked by Witch Queen Le Fay. So that's actually really cool. I like that a lot. It's basically something that can't be outwitted. It's basically Nighthawk Prime on a stick, or Witch Queen Le Fay on a stick would be Nighthawk Prime. So it basically, she could do what Nighthawk Prime did, but it's only when she's attacked. And it's also doesn't mess with range. So maybe that's a bad comparison, but I like it. It's pretty cool. It makes her live a little bit longer. They can't get chunky with the close combat. Just a lot of things are going to be taken away from them when you're dealing with just her. Then they got a white box. This is a special. There's a glare. That's a special power, not a trait. She has flight, and then she can use all standard speeds power except Earthbound, Neutralize, and Stealth. When she misses any target of an attack after resolution, she can't use this special power for the rest of the game. Ooh, that's rough. Because I did read some of her already, but I don't remember that. Wow, that's scary. She's gotta have prob. I see it there. Let's see how her dial looks. So she gets prob on her first 3. And then that white box. Okay, so she only has that power for the first 2 clicks. It's kind of a bummer. You're gonna have to put a probber with her if you're playing her at 150. She's still not bad. She has Mastermind. That's an easy way to stay alive, but it sucks to lose those powers. But overall, I mean, it's not bad. I don't see the Mystic's team ability. I really thought she would have that. I don't know. I like her a lot. Oh, excuse me. I like her a lot, but you really would have to build smart around her. I mean, her points are okay. She has Endom, 18 Mastermind. Then she has Sidestep and Psych. I think if you're running a mystical team with TK and some supports, she may be fun and have some fodder for Mastermind or some really buffed up people to take the damage for her. So I'm not going to count her out, but she does seem like alone by herself she would not do well. She needs a team with her. And that's just going to be the way it is. Where are we going now? So this is another one I've never seen, but maybe someone else has. So this is Aldrif. She has Past Warrior and Other Battle World. Witch Hunter Angela. So this is her trait, the Witch Bred summoned from foul monstrosities. And this one, I just noticed the fist. I'm like, maybe it deals with retaliation. Let's see. Witch Hunter Angela and other friendly characters within 4 squares modify attack +2 when attacking characters with wow. Okay. Or the monster keyword. Oh my god, that's so fun. That's like, oh, that's awesome. Witch Hunter Angela and other friendly characters within 4 squares modify defense +2 when they're attacked by monsters and the Colossal. That is freaking awesome. God, I gotta see her point value. Then we got a white box, the Fist, Blaze Claws, and Giant Reach. That's pretty decent. All depends on her points. Let's hope it's not bad. 45? She has no Endom or anything like that, but I'll take that for 45. She got that trait. I mean, don't think she'll see meta unless Colossals are like really like a threat again. Right now, I feel like they kind of cool off a little bit. But like that idea right here, and maybe building around a pass team to have some synergy. I don't know. Maybe not. You could do Battle War Other. You could do a lot. If you get a Baroness in there, or Baron, Baroness, Baron, on there to give some +2s and stuff like that. But that's nuts. I actually think she's really good, and that white box is on her first style. You just gotta really protect her. So she's from 1602. Wow. Interesting. She must have came back in the battle world at some point. That I did not know. But that looks really good. I like that. 45 points for that? That's totally worth it. Chase. Oh my gosh. I'm excited for Runaways. And this chase looks a lot better than the last chase we got. So they all got the on the run, which is great. Still sidestep only if an opposing character is within 4 squares. I think they get stealth no matter what. People were like, no, they don't get stealth, only they're within 4 squares. But I'm like, it's period sidestep, but only if. So that's just sidestep. Then you got Leap Climb the Leapfrog. He carries 2. If Chase is part of a Runaways team, he can carry 6 and may carry regardless of flight. So you could carry flyers like Carolina. I don't know. I can't think of who else flies. But that's really cool. I'm really excited for that. It's going to be nice to have a piece that kind of gets your Runaways mobile. I'm actually stoked right now. That's so awesome. You guys have already seen the new Gertrude, I assume. And that one's pretty cool as well. So you could do a lot of fun things. I just realized if you attack with the Rapture with the new Gertrude, does it damage? It might be how the naming of it is. Because that one might be just Gertrude, and another one's Gertrude and Old Lace. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. Flamethrower and X-Ray Goggles. Energy Explosion. He could target through hindering, so suck it stealth. Any adjacent friendly characters can use that. That is bomb. Anytime you can help out, sorry for bringing the 90s word back, but anytime you can have a way to see through stealth, Ace the Bat Hound Dog, whatever, he does it, that's like a $50, LE or whatever. Want it just for those reasons alone, but now you got Chase. I mean, bada bing, bada boom, 35 points, man. I mean, to be real, this guy can die within your first 3 turns or so, and you're okay. Like, you really just need him to make a few shots if there is stealth, and then you need him just to get you mobilized. This is amazing for runaways. By far, one of my favorite Clix I've seen so far. By far. But maybe it's because I'm biased and love the runaways. But I just can't wait to run a runaways team with him. Oh my gosh. So we saw Maestro. Again, Maestro I think has been shown, but I'm going to go over it because it's weird to me. He's an uncommon. It's freaking Maestro. We just got a super rare of him, that was beastly. So I kind of just want to see what this one's about. Wow. It's got a lot of stuff. So he's got the Leadership Perplex. Again, the whole Baron of the Battle World. I'm inevitable. I'm tired. My wife and son are out of town. They're in Puerto Rico. And it's been rough being on my own. I have to feed myself and everything. Anyways, so I am inevitable. Still energy traded, which is that's always cool. I'm coming for you, charging, breaking through terrain. Screw you, Star Trek map. Make a close attack free. Still standing. Wow. Okay. 175, 12 attack, and he's got the charge breaking through walls. And even probably worth it at 100. That for an uncommon? I mean... and he moves through hindering and elevation? Come on, man. Come on. And he's got that Baron thing? Come on, dude. Leadership and Perplex? And then he gets the free make attack on his last 3 dials. We don't see no region because he has still energy. It's almost worth playing him at 175 just to keep going back up. Wow. I think this is a really good piece. This is really cool. Especially for an uncommon. Like, a lot of times we'll have builds for commons and uncommons. This, for me, is like maybe a go-to for at least 100. I mean, you already got a Perplex, and then you're already going to get to make a free attack on your 6th click if worse happens. And you can Perplex all the time yourself, period, because it's just Perplex, period. So if you need to make that an 11 to do 3 damage, I mean, it's fine. And then you get still energy, you go back up. I mean, it's pretty dope, dude. There's nothing much more to say. This is a good click. Solid, solid, solid click. Alright, so there's a Black Suit Spider-Man. He's a common, but he just popped out for me. And someone left him behind. And I was like, I'm just going to look at this. And so I figured I'd throw it on here. He's got Sidestep and Stealth. This is from Renew Your Vows, I believe. I was hoping to have like the Venom traits and stuff, because we already got one that was an LE, but we have no other Black Suit Spider-Man that's a Venom Spider-Man with a symbiote on him. His defense is Super Senses Defend, but only for Spider-Man family keyword. That's been kind of a pain in my butt. Is a lot of these only Spider-Man family, because it makes it real tough. It'd be different if they're giving them broken abilities, and then that's why they're giving that out. But defend, okay. I mean, he's gonna have 18 and a 17, which is 18 is not bad, but it's hittable, totally hittable. Of course, he incaps. He hits for 2, only 4 range. I guess Spider-Man can't see too far. 85 points. I think it's a bit much for 85 points, but having shape change and super senses is pretty cool on your first dial. Your first 3 clicks, I should say. But again, you got to worry about those outwits. Hopefully you can get into stealth if you get into stealth. And again, moving through elevation and hindering is always a good thing. He's not bad. He's kind of costly, I think, but he's not bad. I might see some play with him. He's not going to be a meta piece, of course, but he might be fun to just with the Spider-Man family. Yeah, Bullseye. I was really excited about this. I think the Showdown ability is awesome. It's so cool. When Bullseye makes an attack, you guys all know, and hits a target after resolution, roll 5 or 6. So every time you hit, you get to roll. If it's a 5 or 6, you remove a token. That's for all the Valley. All the Valley people. At the beginning, I really wish we had Kingpin. I don't think we're getting Kingpin. Because I think by now we'd all know what's in this set. The only thing that shocked me was like the Spider-Verse, Spider Island Hulk that came out of nowhere. Because no one pulled it at my event and someone put it online. At the beginning of the game, choose an opposing character. You get, but only to draw a line of fire to that character. So basically, you can ignore characters, just that one you pick. Oh, I'm sorry. You could basically ignore characters, period, for that character only. So maybe the threat, maybe the nuisance, maybe the good supporter, or I shouldn't say support because that's actual power, the good utility they have. And then he has running shot, sidestep. When Bullseye makes a range attack with a hindering line, modifies attack +2. That's pretty cool. So when he's shooting through hindering, hopefully it's the guy that you already got your thing going on with. You're gonna get that knockup boost because you'll already. Oh no, I'm thinking you would ignore the hindering. You don't. You're just ignoring characters. Okay. So what happens is it basically be -1, and you get 1 extra, unless it's a tiny that doesn't have stealth, I guess, because then they'd be up 1, then another up 1 for hindering, and then it would just balance them out. Not bad. He's only 50 points, so you can't hate on that. He's got that running shot sidestep on his first. Again, he looks like he's just going to be in there shooting away. He'll probably get clipped about your 5th turn or so. I say 5th just because you. Okay, let's go back to 3rd. He does have only willpower, so he is good because you're going to be able to, if you get him set up right, you can do some running shots, sidestep. I'm going way out of camera. You guys don't want to see my face anyways. He's getting the running shot sidestep, which is not bad. I like the idea of running shot and maybe like sidestepping, hiding, or vice versa. I don't know. It'd be tough. Actually, you couldn't do vice versa if you need to be in range. But anyways, again, you probably have to build around him to make him work because he's so soft. But other than that, I mean, for 50 points, he's good. But again, this guy can't make it on his own. If he's your last click, you're done. But definitely a cool fig. And that is it for what I am revealing. Again, sorry for the rant in the beginning. I'm just getting tired of people that get the privilege from Wizkids to do unboxings and are doing like not the best job. And again, we don't expect much. You're not making money really off it, but it sucks because I know a lot of Wizkids are giving you it for free to advertise it. And I just expect the best job, period, that you can do. And I think people aren't just doing their best. And I understand, we only got so many hours in a day, and we only could do so much, but I don't get paid for anything. I just love the game, and I like talking about it, and I do that with a lot of the other games we talk about on here. I've been also playing Magic now, so I'll probably do more Magic stuff. But, like, when I'm showing you on my phone, the list I had, I was working on that while I have my shop, while I have a kid, all this stuff. But it's like, I feel like you could at least take some time out and break things down a little bit better for us greedy little Heroclix fans that want to know everything to a T and really look at something and break it down, because a lot of us are making decisions with our wallet if these are worth buying or just buy them as singles, and on top of it, if they even have good pieces in this set. But all that to the side, I'm very excited for this set. Pre-release was awesome. Release will be in about 2 weeks, or I think 10 days actually from now or so will be the release day. Very excited for it, so hopefully we'll have more to talk about. But till then, I'll catch you guys later, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want. That's always good. And let me know if anyone ever wants to call in on a podcast. We do the Heroclix one. We haven't done it in a minute, just because all my guys are so busy. I'm always free, but my guys aren't. So just let us know. All right, thank you, and goodbye.